Hi there Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 27th of July. You can't afford to be too idealistic when it comes to money this week. You of course can be one of the most practical and business-like members of the zodiac. However, with the Sun and Mercury in an area which can see you doing really well if you stay grounded, you just need to be mindful that by Friday there is a full moon. And this full moon occurs in the sign subsequent to yours, Aquarius, setting up an influence on the 2nd, 8th polar axes. And for you, that suggests that anything you do in the here and now with money will have an impact on your future prosperity and security. So if you're thinking of gambling on something, whether it's an investment or even having a bit of a flutter, just really work out very carefully whether you can afford to lose what you stake. That's the issue. There is, however, a wonderful link this week towards the end of the week between Mars in your sector of relating and Saturn. And this suggests that there could be one friend where you really do feel that you can do business and you're very much on the same page. But ironically, this can also be a week where there are other friends, or at least one in particular, where some kind of divergence between what you believe and what they believe becomes more starkly obvious. And it could be down to a simple thing like a lack of consideration or taking generosity for granted. The type of friend who perhaps may always assume that you'll pick up the tab. That kind of situation could reach a little bit of a make or break point this week. Romantically, however, Venus, which spends most of this week in an explorative part of your scope, though twisting backwards, rewinds into Leo on Saturday and combines with Jupiter. This could lead to a magic moment of sensual togetherness. However, with Saturn in the background forging a square to both planets, you just need to be aware of what you're getting into, especially if it is a friend that you do get up close and personal with and the boundaries between the relationship become a little bit blurry. Mercury also forges a fab link to Uranus towards the end of this week, suggesting your ability to think imaginatively about money or practical issues around your home could see you making some alterations which can work out particularly well. Some Capricorn people may even think about starting a business from home, or there could be a way that you can create more space in your physical environment, or collectively work with someone in the family in a very positive way on a business. Perhaps you're going to be more flexible about your working patterns to create more time for your family life, but can still make it pay. All these things are possible as the week draws to a close. And perhaps most wonderfully of all, your ruling planet Saturn does start to go forwards from the end of this week. When Saturn's rewinding, as it has been, it does, for the last 5.5 months anyway, it does press more down on the sectors that it's influencing. And more recently for you, it's been about your future, about the way you connect with people at large, socially, or in networks, or through friendships. And perhaps there have been some areas there where you've been having some second thoughts. The pressure will just ease off a bit as you enter the week after this one, and I'll tell you more about that then. But for now, thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.